So here I am reviewing Sonic 3, and whenever I say Sonic 3 in this video, just think of Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles combined together, cause that's how I was playing it with Sonic 3 Air. Sonic 3 is debatably one of the best classic Sonic games, but it really matters what Sonic fan you're talking to, cause they will go around and tell you it's Sonic 2 maybe. Worst case scenario, you meet the CD lovers. Nothing wrong with them, but like, they like Sonic CD, so their opinion doesn't matter. Okay, jokes aside, Sonic 3 is way better than Sonic 2, and I don't even think it's comparable at all. The only thing I see Sonic 2 beating Sonic 3 in is the speed factor. You feel way more faster in Sonic 2 compared to Sonic 3, but I really don't think that's a fair comparison when you just have to make a level design around one character, Sonic, and in Sonic 3 you have 3 different characters, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. So of course some of these levels are going to be feeling slower compared to Sonic 2. On top of that, I feel like there wasn't enough level exploration in Sonic 2 sometimes. Like, I was going so fast in Sonic 2 sometimes that I was even questioning what the hell just happened. But in Sonic 3, I never felt like that was happening at all. I feel like I was going the right speed for the level and I knew what was going on and what was ahead of me. And on top of that, replayability for these stages are way better compared to Sonic 2 because you have other characters you can play and other routes with those characters you can choose from. In Sonic 2, you literally have a couple routes, but it's just Sonic. Like, what? So that's instantly one thing I think Sonic 3 does better than Sonic 2. And while we're on the topic of stages, I want to talk about how better Sonic 3 stages look compared to Sonic 2. Like, for example, look at Hydra City. This looks cool as hell. And this isn't me saying Sonic 2 has really bad looking stages at all. I really do enjoy the stages from that game. Like, my 2 favorite ones being Casino Night Zone and Mystic Cave Zone. These look amazing. These could also be applied to Sonic CD and Sonic 1. All I'm saying is this just looks way better compared to Sonic 1, 2, and CD. And that's all I really have to say for the stages. Let's go into the gameplay for the characters. The gameplay in Sonic 3 is amazing. I know, as I said earlier, Sonic isn't as fast as he was in Sonic 2, but that really doesn't matter. Sonic feels just fine to play, and on top of that, he gets new abilities and shields to use. My favorite one being the fire one. I really did like dashing forward, just made me go through zones faster whenever I was just mindlessly playing and not paying attention. And the insta shield that he got, which is really nice and helpful against bosses. I didn't personally use it on my first playthrough because I actually forgot about it. But when I was replaying Sonic 3, I realized how useful it is, so I started abusing it in every boss fight. Now let's talk about Knuckles, the new character that was added to this game. To be fully honest, I found Knuckles really boring, and I didn't have as much fun playing with him at all compared to Sonic and Tails. And this isn't me saying Knuckles was a bad addition to Sonic 3 at all. I'm just saying he wasn't fun to play for me. And I know some people out there disagree with me and say Knuckles is the most fun character in the game. I disagree heavily. I don't know how you think this. What is wrong? I'm very sorry to whoever's ears I heard screaming like that. I didn't mean to harm your ears, only meant to harm the Knuckle fans, you know. Okay, enough being off topic, let's go back to Sonic 3. As I was saying, Knuckles is a really good addition to this game. He adds more options to the gameplay, like gliding, climbing, and more routes that he can only go through by breaking obstacles. Also, you get to see an entire different story through his point of view. Instead of Eggman, you always get his robots you're fighting, which is really cool. Now, enough talking about the worst characters in this entire series, let's talk about the best one, Tails. As much as I hype up Tails and say he's my favorite, I don't play him as much when I have the option in the classic games. Unless you're Sonic Superstars or Mania, I find him fun in those ones. But when it comes to Sonic 3, I really don't enjoy playing him. The levels are more catered towards Sonic and Knuckles. Tails is really just like an afterthought. He was not even like the main idea when making these stages. And that's the main big reason on why I don't enjoy playing Tails whenever I'm playing Sonic 3. Also, they did him dirty. Bro doesn't even have a super form unless you get all the Chaos Emeralds and all the Super Emeralds. Can you believe it? Like, imagine, I know damn well I wasn't going to go through all that work again just for Tails to get a super form. I feel like I was done dirty. I feel like I was robbed. It doesn't matter if he doesn't get a super form at 7 Chaos Emeralds, he's still better than Knuckles and Sonic. That's all that matters. And if you don't believe he's better than Sonic, then just agree with me that he's better than Knuckles. You have no other option but to agree with me on this one, because I'll hunt you down if you don't. Now that I got everything I wanted to talk about this game out of the way, like the characters, the stages, and the gameplay, let's get on to where I rank this game compared to the other classic ones. And I'm going to put Sonic 3 at the number 2 spot on my tier list, right above Sonic 2 because it's better than that one. And if you disagree with me, tell me why in the comments. Anyway, that's been it for me, guys. Dub. Make sure you like, subscribe. Peace.